So last week I did a video on my totes on my tomatoes and how I have like 3, and some of my 18-gallon totes actually have between 3 and 4 plants per tote. And I had pointed out how my sweetheart tomatoes were kind of yellow, and I had mentioned that I had put in some fertilizer. Well, this week I just wanted to show, after a week, these yellow plants that were yellow last week in my last video are now all nice and green again. And I didn't trim them, I didn't do anything. The new growth came in and they're nice and green. So I just put in about a handful of the fertilizer. I will put a picture of the fertilizer in the video. And about a week later, the plants started getting new growth and they're all green again. And I know I had read in some of the reviews on that particular species of plant that people were having issues with them going yellow or not growing well. The plant yields a lot of tomatoes that has tons of babies on it. So I think it draws a lot. And then I have like 3 plants in the tote, so it probably didn't help to have that many. But like I said, I'd put about a handful of fertilizer in that tote. And it came back really fast. I mean, you can see there's no yellow plants over here anymore. And in my previous video, they were pretty yellow. They were my only ones that I had an issue with that were really yellow. So I just wanted to give a little update just by putting a little fertilizer. Like I said, if you wanted to do 2 per 18-gallon tote, as long as you're feeding them and watering them good and taking care of them. I mean, not overwatering, because you can end up with tomato rot. But good watering, good amount of watering, and just making sure you're feeding them. They do well with at least 2 in an 18-gallon tote. Like I said, I overstuff my totes. It's a bad habit I have. But I do feed them. And when you feed them, you can already see my sweethearts are back to normal. They're back to green. And like I said, I have 3, and some of them have 4. And they're doing really good. These are most of my tomato plants. I have some more in the back area. But there's no yellow, and they all look pretty good, and they're full of fruit. And my big ones are starting to ripen. I saw some pink on my purple Cherokees when I was checking them just now. I'm super excited because none of my big ones have started to ripen yet. So, but anyway, just wanted to give an update. Just feeding them and watering them really good. You should be able to put at least 2 in a tote without an issue. Alrighty, bye.